Okay, today we're going to take a look at this PrimeGuard Premium Oil Filter, number POF5288, and this Wix oil filter, number 51522. And I got this PrimeGuard oil filter at Rockauto for $2.99 plus shipping. And I got this Wix oil filter at O'Reilly Auto Parts for $12.99. But you may be able to find these cheaper somewhere else. And these two are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started. This is up for, you gotta glue the silicone, be nice and tight. Get your inner here, filtration anywhere here. Okay, let's start with the PrimeGuard. We'll start with the box. And right here they have a list of filters that it crosses over to. And we got here our Wix, 51522. And there's really nothing else important on the box, except for right here, made in China. Alright, let's open her up. The date code 1117MR031. Leak tested. Now they got some crossovers here also, same ones. And this is all printed on. Comes with this plastic covering. She has 8 inlet holes. Metal core with holes. But there's no bypass valve on this filter. Nitro rubber gasket. Pretty thick. And it looks to be a nitro rubber anti-drain back valve. Okay, let's take a look at the Wix. Wix filter also really nothing on the box. Except for right here, Man and Hummel. And date code 081321DG. It's a sticker. Made in USA. And the Wix has 7 inlet holes. Looks to be a silicone anti-drain back valve. Metal core with louvers. And also no bypass valve. Nitro rubber gasket. The design is pretty good. Also thick, pretty thick. Yeah, looks good. The Wix is a little bit taller. And you got one extra hole on the PrimeGuard. One extra inlet hole. Okay, let's cut these filters open and see what they look like inside. Be right back. Okay, here they are cut open. Let's get their weights. The Wix weighs 266.5 grams. PrimeGuard weighs 274.5 grams. Base plates. The Wix weighs 107.8 grams. The PrimeGuard weighs 111.5 grams. Let's take a look at these gaskets. PrimeGuard on the left, Wix on the right. You can see the Wix is a little bit wider. And the anti-drain back valves. Wix has a silicone anti-drain back valve. And the PrimeGuard has a nitro rubber anti-drain back valve. That fits over nicely though. Look at that. Covers up the holes nice. And the Wix also covers up the holes. Not quite as tight as the PrimeGuard, but it still covers the holes up nicely. Let's look at these guys up close. Let's see. PrimeGuard has one extra thread. Looks like it. One extra inlet hole, one extra thread. Okay, now the filter element. The Wix weighs 86.9 grams. The PrimeGuard weighs 75.3 grams. And let's start with the PrimeGuard. Got a metal crimp seam. I counted 59 pleats. Nicely spaced, nice and clean. Metal end caps. Yeah, it's all nice clean here. I couldn't find any information on this filter media, so what you see is what you get. But it looks well made. Okay, and the wicks. Wicks also has a metal crimp seam, and I counted 58 pleats. They're also nicely spaced. Yeah, nicely spaced. Metal end caps, also very clean. And the wicks is made out of enhanced cellulose media with a micron rating of a nominal micron rating of 21 microns. Okay, and the wicks has stamp leaf spring, which weighs 7.6 grams. And the prime guard has this coil spring, 6.7 grams. Okay, let's weigh the cans. The wicks weighs 60 grams. The prime guard weighs 76.2 grams. Let's get their thickness. The prime guard I was getting about 0.48 mil. Yeah, right there, 0.48 millimeters. And the wicks I was only getting 0.34 millimeters. Yeah. Quite a bit thinner. It's a thinner can, actually. And let's get the width on these guys. The wicks is 3.22 inches wide. And the prime guard is 2.6 inches wide. Yeah, so I think the prime guard's got deeper pleats, so it might come out kind of close, but judging by the width on this wicks, I'd say the wicks got more filter media. What do you guys think? Well, we'll cut them open and stretch them out and see what they look like. Be right back. Okay, here they are both stretched out. And the prime guard is 54 inches long, and the wicks is 48 inches long. Okay, so let's get the thickness on these guys. The wicks, 0.91 millimeters thick. The prime guard, 0.69 millimeters thick. Yeah, a little bit thinner. A little bit thinner than the wicks. Let's get them up close. And let's take a look at these guys under a microscope. Okay, they look kind of similar under a microscope except for the color. But with the wicks you got about 15 more square inches of filter media. Both seams held up nice. And let's take a look at the rest of the filter. So we got the stamp leaf spring versus the coil spring. The base plates I kind of give to the prime guard just because it has one extra hole. And it has an extra thread, an extra groove here. But I give the drain back valve to the wicks because it's silicone. And you got louvers and holes, which is the one thing I noticed about the holes here. These guys are kind of rough. If you feel these with your finger, they're rough. But I don't think the paper media is going to hit them because they're a little bit raised here. They got this raised edge. See, so it's not, you know, when this gets soaked with oil, I don't know. Maybe it'll touch it, but you can hear it. It's almost like a burr on them, burrs or something on them. I think they're punched the opposite way. Let me try something. And they punch these guys out. Yeah, see, this side is smooth. So it's like they're punching them out the opposite side this way. You know, the holes. Strange. And the canned prime guard's definitely thicker. You know, give the can the prime guard. Oh, one thing I almost forgot. The Wix made filter. There was a little speck I noticed when I was editing the video on the filter media. That's just like sliver of paint that comes out the can. See right there? That's all that was on there. So if anybody's wondering, that's all that was. So which filter would you guys use? And I think I'll wrap this video up. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care. The Prime Guard filter media weighs 13.7 grams. The Wix filter media weighs 22.2 grams.